Hello. Okay, I don't really have much to say to begin with here, so we're just gonna go right into the game here. You. Okay. We're gonna do some Xenoblade tonight, obviously. The Eternal Saga of Xeno continues. I know sometimes I say this, like, oh, tonight's gonna be a shorter stream. Well, actually, I really do mean that tonight. Because I'm not completely with it tonight. And I'm starting out a little late here. But I want to make a little bit of progress in the game. And there are some things I said I was going to do last night, but I didn't get around to doing because I ran out of time. It was getting too late. So we're going to do some of those things tonight. Make a little bit of progress in the game. I think I'm going to be unlocking another area here real soon. So, and we're pretty much at the end of this chapter too, so I need to wrap this chapter up. So, right now,
we're back. Nice.
Where I'm at. This place.
Come out, come out.
And who's it with me? Yep, Rudy's with me. Alright, so I did a few things. I didn't do a whole lot between last night and tonight. I think I did like one side quest, and I kind of worked on a little bit of Blade Affinity stuff. Now, what I have done, I did go ahead and use the Shiba crystal. I went ahead and gave that to Nia. I figured it made more sense to put it on her. And the Zeke, I went ahead and gave him Vess, and went ahead and transferred a gate over to him. That's all I've done. I haven't done anything else with the blades. So, you can see, that's Zeke only has these three right now. I gave him a gate because he actually is the only character that can use axe weapons pretty well. Everybody else, from what I have read and researched, are pretty awful with axes. So, and what I've seen so far is Zeke's actually pretty good with the axe. He moves pretty fast with it, so it's a pretty good choice to keep an axe character on him. But, excuse me. I'm a tad under the weather tonight. Again, that's why this will probably be a shorter stream. But there are some things I want to do for the stream that I've been kind of holding out on. As mainly that I have a whole bunch of crystals. And now that I have all the characters, I can start using these now. And start seeing which character should get which blade. Now I went ahead and checked. I actually have 12 overdrive items, so I can transfer 12 blades between characters. So if a blade ends up on somebody that I don't feel is very practical, I'll stick it on somebody else. So I'm not that worried about that. So here's what I'm gonna do. Start this stream off with a bunch of blade opening, because that's what this game is about, is the Gatcha. The Gatcha. I wish it was a... okay, by category. Organizing by category. That might be better. Because I want to have all my luck items. Okay, so this is what I have for luck items. 25%. And that's it. Oh, I had some other things. Am I sure that's the only luck items I have? Oh, I do have more right here. Ogre Choker is a 20. That bumps to 251. Now I know I'm not going to get like anywhere close to like 900 luck or anything here because I'm still way too early in the game. But we should be able to get some decent blades out of it. How much would that bumps up to 280 for Vex? Alright, we'll give him that. Everybody's gonna get a shot here. That's 304. Is that gonna be better than this? Nope. Yeah, percentage-wise is better. Okay. So we'll just give one of these to everybody. Except for Tora. Not that I want to say Tora sucks. He gets some of the best blades in the game, which are the Poppis, but he can't really give him any real blades, so he's left out of the party here. Alright. I've heard that some people really don't like the Moradane area. I don't know why. I actually like Moradane. It's this deserty steampunk place, and it has a really great soundtrack to it. I like Moradane. That's why I'm here, because I like this music. Alright. Let's see where we're at with Rex right now on his stats. He's actually pretty well balanced out. He's pretty well balanced now. How do you look? Bravery and Truth. I think everybody's pretty good on Bravery and Truth. Tends to be the higher stat. I don't think Morik's pretty balanced out too. And Zeke is the only one with a high level of Justice on him. Alright, so I could do this with boosters, I can do it without boosters. Because really I don't really have much preference in what blade I get here, it's just... I can give everybody a proportion here. Okay, so we got like 4... They give everybody like an equal shot here. Oh wait, I can't really use my phone right now. Dang it, Google, you gotta do updates right now. Never mind. Oh wait, no, it wants to restart. I know, my Google wants to do updates on my phone right now. Good timing. Can't use my phone. Let's see what else we got here. I do have a calculator, but it kind of sucks here. Give me a moment here. It's a calculator, but only works if it's in the bright light. Oh, math error. That's cool. Oh wait, no, it's fine now. So 52 blades between 4 characters. Everybody should get like 13 of the rare crystals. That sounds fair, doesn't it? Now if I can find a pin. Rare, 13 for each. I have 26. Should be pretty simple here. Everybody's gonna get around 6 of legendaries. So legendaries, from what I hear, you should be able to get a rare blade after using 2 of those. And then I have all these common crystals. Like fine wood. We'll divvy them up. That's about 15 for each of them. Okay. So we're probably gonna be, pardon the noise. We're probably gonna be here for a little bit, just opening crystals, because you know that's what this game is. So why don't we get? So okay, so it's the system. From what I understand, yes, there is a pity system, and there's a whole bunch of calculations that go into getting pulls here. I did watch videos and read up on it. There is a system for it. But it all comes from the same pool of blade resources. So the more you draw out of that pool, the harder it is to pull more blades out of it. That's the way the system works. So eventually you will get something good. So let's just see what we get here. Let's start right off. Remember, 6 legendaries for each person. Okay, he gets 4. With a ball. That's good. So that's 1. Two, he gets Gorg. So remember, the pool gets scarcer the more I use this, so I don't want to burn all my things on Zeke already. So we used 2 of them. Use 2 on Rex. Oh wait, no, I don't want to use Justice Booster. Actually, you know what? Yeah, use the booster. We got a 3-star blade, that's fine. Fail. A Lancer, okay. Give Nia 2 here. She doesn't really have many If I can get like a lightning blade on her, it'd be good. Of course, having some 3-star ones is fine too, so I'm not going to complain about that. I'll start getting rid of some of my 1-stars. If my inventory gets flooded here. Oh. Nia, you didn't get anything. That's unfortunate. Yeah, see, we're already getting kind of hard to pull now. You're getting junk. Actually, you know what? Zika's already gotten 2. Let's see, make sure we get Nia before I get something here. It's a shield hammer, though. Yeah, shield hammers kind of suck from what I've read. Neat. Okay. Yeah, let's use compassion booster. I use compassion and justice boosters for more gear. Let's see what we get. Adeline. Okay. Coming blade. Well, more gets us not having any luck today. Okay. Cora. Again, it doesn't really matter too much what blade ends up on a character, because again, I got the overdrive, so I can kind of move these around if I have to. Maybe get one more here for... One more here for Morag. Oh, that's all my Justice boosters, by the way. Hook. Yeah, okay, that's probably all the ones that Morag gets in get. Oh, okay, we're full now. Alright, I gotta get rid of some people. I gotta get rid of some of these.
Until next time.
Okay, 1 stars and 2 skills. I'm gonna get rid of. Yeah, okay, yeah, all my 1 stars are after this, before this one. Actually, I can probably just get rid of all the 1-star ones.
Strong enough.
I see.
Oh,
Well,
sure.
take care.
I don't think any of these have any really... It's not that rare skills.
Farewell!
Later!
Later!
Okay, bye then.
Fare thee well.
This is fate as well. No use fighting it.
I see. Well, take care.
Goodbye then.
Don't try and guilt trip me again,
I'll
come
miss
on.
you.
I gotta get rid of filling up my
I'll
inventory.
cherish my memories of this time.
Fare thee well.
That's a shame. Oh well. Eyes forward.
That's what you want.
I look forward to our paths crossing again.
Alright. Alright, last one. I was gonna divvy it up evenly, but I didn't do that. After all, did I? Alright, down to the rares. So, everybody gets 13 rares. Probably not getting bothered with the boosters. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Okay, so none of them are 1 stars anymore. They're all gonna be 2 stars. That means I'm gonna have to start being a little picky now about who stays. Okay, first criteria, if anybody has like a single skill, they're gonna get kicked out. I have to have a system in here. Because ones that are single skill have no purpose.
I'll miss
being
you!
here.
I look forward to our paths crossing again.
Well, best of luck in all that.
Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du.
So here it ends.
I'll never forget you.
I'll never forget you. You got rid of me. I'll come back and take revenge for abandoning me. These are 3-star ones, but I only got like one skill. Again, they're not useful with one skill.
So I wasn't strong enough.
Just get out of here.
Goodbye, then.
So long.
That's a shame. Oh well. Eyes forward.
That was real fun, pal.
Yeah, it was real fun. Yeah, I was here for just a little while.
See you around.
Okay, it opens things up a bit. Bench. Shield hammer. No. Just add it to the collection. That was 1, 2. 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. Nope. Ten. Eleven. 12. Nope, can't do anymore.
Goodbye, then. I'll cherish my memories of this time.
My short time, I'll cherish my memories. It was a brief moment, but I'll always remember it.
That was real fun, pal.
It was real fun, pal. What are these accents they're using on some of these things? It's like, yeah, we were in a cowboy accent. Oh, these blades. Giddy up, partner.
I'm going to miss you.
I'll miss you!
Alright, Nia gets one more. Just whatever. Oh. Alright, Morg, you are now. I didn't say I didn't get rid of that many, though. I wish there was a way to just automatically remove a blade after I pick it up. Like, let's say, okay, I got this common blade here, and I look at their stats real quick, and I'm like, oh, we're not any good. That kind of sucks, okay? I just immediately kick them out. That would just save me a step. Just saying. I think that was 2. Sorry, I'm like losing count here. Well, when I get down to 13, then we'll switch over to more. Okay, so she gets 10 more. Don't really have to count anymore. No, I didn't mean to do that. You fudge the punch. Fudge the punch.
Thanks for everything.
I'll miss you.
I won't miss you. Okay, I think I'm getting to the point now where I have to start being more picky now. Yeah, okay. Alright, so one's with 2 skills. I'm gonna start getting rid of. Actually, Prolonged Fight is a good skill. I don't want to throw that one away. I haven't seen that one. Or Ukemi. I've not seen Ukemi before. Oh wait, no, it was a battle skill. Sorry. Wrong thing. Production Mastery. I already got plenty of Production Mastery.
Farewell.
Start getting ones with 2.
I'll see you around sometime.
Because really the only thing useful for the common blades right now is their field skills. Don't really need anything else out of them.
Goodbye.
I'm only using them for, like, the Merc missions. That's the only thing they're really useful for right now.
That's what you want.
If that's what you want.
Yes. Leave.
That's a shame. Oh well.
Don't guilt
Eyes
trip
forward.
me. I'm your lord and master. You will leave.
I didn't expect this.
I look forward to our paths crossing again.
So I will stab you in the back. You better watch your back.
Let's create the path you believed in. Let's create the path you believed in.
Goodbye then. Okay. Bye then.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you, but I won't miss you. Alright, that's good. Alright, Mora gets 9 more. .30 minutes into my stream and I'm still pulling blades. No, that's what I said. That's what you do in this game. If you don't like Gatcha, don't play this game. Because that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna waste your time doing this. Zombie. Okay, interesting. She could take a few more here. I really don't have much else to say. Just like, hey, you like common blades? You're gonna get a lot of common blades. I hope you love common blades. Okay, that's all from Morag. Now it is the Zekinator's turn. I know, I'm trying to keep the focus on the light and dark, because, you know, there are some particularly very rare light blades that, you know, if you happen to get, then it's like, yeah, I won the game. Well, not really, but the coolest blade. Which I'm unlikely to get, but I know I will try. I will try to get as many blades as I can in this playthrough. Simply because when it comes to RPGs like this, I tend to be a little bit of a completionist, which is both a good and a bad thing. So yeah, even with Xenoblade Chronicles, the first game, I did all the side quests. With Torna, I did all the side quests, even though I didn't have to do that. Now, I didn't destroy all the ultimate monsters, though. Eventually I drew the line at the point where I was just like, yeah, I'm getting kind of bored now. So I didn't really continue beating up on the UMs. But actually, even so, I've got like several blades now that are
I see.
potentially
Well, take
interesting and useful.
I look forward to our paths
But I will use up
crossing
the rest of
again.
my rare crystals. I'm not going to bother with the common crystals, because I'm not going to spend the rest of my stream just doing that. I will be here all night just doing that.
So here it ends. I'll never forget you.
Go away, just go away.
Goodbye then.
I'll see you around sometime.
So now we part. It's been an honor.
No, it has not. Just leave. Leave. Don't come back.
Well, best of luck in all that.
I look forward to our paths crossing again.
Later! See you around. That's what you want.
Let's create the path you believed in.
Part with a smile. It's been a blast.
I didn't expect this.
I didn't expect you to kick me out so soon. Expect nothing. Alright, odds are I'm probably not going to get anything else here, so... And then we'll stop and take a look at the openings. The proper openings now that I don't have to go through this. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Okay, last one. Common blade. Okay. Alright, that's it. Yeah, there's the one thing, there's no way to go back to the main menu within the game. I don't know whether I should count that as a negative or not, but it would be nice just to have the option to go back to the main menu of the game without having to completely close the game down. Restart it. I'm just saying, there are like... there's several opportunities for good quality of life improvements in this game, but I don't know why the developers didn't do. Like that, for instance, that's the way to go back to the main menu of the game. It will be easy to implement, just put that in the options menu. Alright, now let's actually look at these proper awakenings now that I have all these things. Because I want to see what these look like. Alan. Let's see what this is like.
I'm Adenine. I aim to fulfill my
Adenine,
intellectual
okay.
needs through mediums other than books. Time to travel the great wide world and stimulate the synapses.
It's a very odd design, but it reminds me of oh yes, this is where my anime history comes into play. There's an old anime called Read or Die, and it's all about these magical bookworm people that are obsessed about books, and they can do like book magic with paper and stuff. And I guess Adenine kind of reminds me of that. It's actually not a bad show from what I remember. There's actually two different shows. There's an OVA and then there was a series. The OVA was pretty cool. The OVA was cool, but the series was kind of, you know, typical anime series from the time. I think it was made in like early 2000s, I want to say. Zombie. Okay. He's a puppet. A marionette.
I'm known as Azami.
Creepy puppet.
I am your captain. Keep me by your side.
Giant hand, giant gun. Okay. Electro. Huh? Okay, that's annoying.
Hey! I'm Electra! Zippy zippy zappy! Blam!
That's even more annoying.
I don't know how things will turn out, but I'll do my best!
I like how the animators at least try to get the characters in their artwork poses, even though sometimes it doesn't quite always work out. Anyway, Finch. Look at Finch here. I don't know what Finch is supposed to be.
One freshly hatched Finch at your service. Are you Finch's new driver? Finch's name is... what was it again? Sorry, I can be a little forgetful at times.
Actually does remind me a little bit of the choo-choo species a little bit.
But I work really, really hard. Wait, what am I supposed to be working on?
Nothing. You're supposed to be working on nothing, apparently. Lauren, okay. Okay, getting an ice skater theme here.
I'm Flora. You look like a driver I can depend on. This one's putty in my hands. Oh, nothing. My cuteness can soothe even the savage beast.
Okay. Got a Gorg. A Gorg. A male blade, which is kind of rare.
Call me Gorg. It is a great honor to have met you. I pledge the whole of my power to you.
Is he supposed to be based on a surfer? He has a little bit of the JoJo feel to him too. I have to check who the artist is. Korra. Korra.
Here's Kara. Cute, fierce, fighting fit.
I got nothing on that. Nothing on that one. Just like no reaction to that. New 2 is probably one of the strangest looking blades. Like, okay.
The name's Newt. Standing by for your orders. Every part of me sings! Well, let me show you what I can do.
That's probably the weirdest looking blade I have so far. Giant disassociated arms and this very like military themed, almost naked woman, by the way, in the middle of a stubby katana sword. The creativity of some of these artists knows no bounds, does it? Well, I haven't showed Shiba on the stream. We'll show Shiba. Haven't really used Shiba all that much so far. The only thing I'm aware of that she works better on female characters. That's kind of all I
We
really
are
know.
Sheba, lover of beauty.
And you need to have a lot of money to upgrade her affinity chart.
To wit, we dream of assembling our very own entourage. And to that end, we must acquire all the assets we can. We expect you to support our noble cause.
It's like a veil. I mean, I haven't showed Ursula on stream, but it's just a giant teddy bear. Or maybe I did show it the last time, I don't remember.
Who dares call upon Vale? You'll rue the day.
Take this, and that, and another.
Anyway, I'm Vale.
No, I will
Nice to
say
meet ya.
the veil's design looks probably, weirdly enough, the most normal out of the ones I've seen so far. And oddly enough, probably one of the better designed ones, in my opinion. That's Wolfric. Okay, that's it. So we got a bunch of blades now. I should have enough to continue with the rest of the game. Well, I had enough to continue with the rest of the game. No, that's where the actual blade assignments. I haven't really... I'll probably figure that out between streams. I'm not gonna spend time doing that tonight. So which one's it? So Veil is what, a spear? Okay. That might be okay on Rex, I'm not really sure. And okay, yeah, that's it. The only one I got on Rex. Let's see, Nia got Newt, which is a kind of tank. And Finch, which is a shield hammer. And I'm not sure which is a shield hammer, so both of these two are gonna suck on Nia. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these two. Because I have discovered already that Nia is terrible at using axes, and probably the same applies to shield hammers. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll give them to, Ezekiel. Adenine with the gloves, and cord gloves. Azami with the Ether Cannon. Actually, I hear Zeke is pretty good with the Ether Cannon weapon. Nia and Zeke are the ones that are good with the Ether Cannon, so I might switch Azami over to Zeke. I'm just thinking here. Gorg's okay on Zeke, I'll leave him there. And Florin might be okay on Zeke, because Zeke is pretty good with axes and the balls. Bit balls. Keep wanting to call them blitz balls. Okay. Alright, well, I'm not gonna mess around with the assignments while I'm playing here, so like I said, I'll figure it out between streams, what I want to do. Alright, so now, there's a couple options. I was going to look into this. The old factory more name. I'm already here. I could fast travel, but I'll go ahead and just make my way down. Okay, Morag is already down there. Forward. Oh! Oh! Huh. Huh. Oh! Oh! I meant to grab the ladder. Oh! We're okay. Oh, that's a little farther down than I thought it was. I was just thinking here, like, I need to check with the Boundary Break series on YouTube. I really hope they do a Boundary Break of this game, if they haven't done one already. But they kind of did one of Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii. And it was really fascinating, because pretty much almost the entire model of the Bionis and the Myconius are kind of modeled in the backgrounds. I always thought that was fascinating. And I don't know if they've done anything for this game yet, or even if it's possible to hack into Xenoblade 2 and just kind of free cam around. I would love to have like a free cam option in this game, just to kind of explore and like really fully examine the environments. Maybe someday in the future when emulation catches up and we can emulate this game, and then we can figure out a way to do a free cam on here and explore. So where are we going? This way. So I don't know if this quest is complete yet or not, but let's see what it is here. This is a blade quest, by the way. This will give me another blade. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it when I get it. Okay. What kind of a person would stand around waiting in a place like this? All of Banner's accomplices were rounded up, but this stinks of his handiwork. That letter was suspicious, all right. Poppi hate to say it, but this feel like trap. I've been waiting for this moment, Tora. Who that? No. My back. Who are you? Why you send Tora a letter? Why you want blade data? Tora, dear little pawn, you do not recognize me. My Susu, Grumpy Pawn of Tora. Pull out a wing, it got bells on. Remeh! The Tora forget voice and face of old Grumpy Pawn? You look similar, but there's no way you've revealed him. Grumpy Pawn was killed by Mui Mui. Meh. Tora not believe me. Sad day indeed. Feels like Susu might faint. Tora, are you sure this isn't your granddad? Grumpy Pawn is dead as doornail. Besides, Grumpy Pawn better at writing than this imposter. Hey, that's getting warm in here. It's my ear on. Yeah, it's on. Actually, hold on a second. Oh. Hold on. Look at Tora's face for a moment. I gotta take care of something. Hold up. Meh. Oh, okay, back. Alright. That sad effective injury from Mui Mui. Limbs no longer move with grace of younger years. Plausibility level of story increased to unexpected levels. Tora still not believe. First Data Pawn alive, now somehow Grumpy Pawn alive too. Life not that easy or convenient. Meh. They're nothing for it. This risky move. But Tora has forced my hand. There is no proof that Susu, who you say he is. What proof? Searching roots of Saffrona tree, in Gwynedd Paddles, with Orion capital, Hansa Minor. What you dig up there will prove that I am telling the truth. It seems like the only way. Shall we head there, Tora? Master Brown, let's go. Fine. But, if this proof no good for convince us, we not come back here. That okay. Take care, Tora. So the quest continues.
What have we here?
In my experience,
I know quite a bit.
Actually, you know what? Let's switch it up a bit. Let me put Zeke in the lead for a bit. Okay, so we're going back to Uriah. Somewhere in Uriah, I don't remember where.
You came a pretty long way, eh?
Onwards!
Onwards! Oh, okay, it's right over there. Not that far away.
What's here?
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
Ooh. Earth, grant me
Very
strength.
interesting.
very well.
I do notice that Pandora and Zeke they do dab every now and then. It's a good way to date the game. Not safe for work folio. Cool. We found a porn stash. Tora, what's inside? Tora cannot show. It's very top secret information. If Rexx see, his head explode. What are you blathering about? Just show us already. No, Tor cannot. This is a special book of Grampypon. Grampypon, Datapon, and Tor used as a design bible for making of artificial blades. Poppi and Lila's designs, eh? If that book influenced your designs, I'm not sure I want to see what's inside. Yeah, let's not dwell on that. Anyway, this means that Nopon is really your Grampy, your granddad. Because who else would be into perverted porn like that? Meh. That's true. This book very precious to Grampypon. It's been many hours locked in the room with it. Presence of book means that like Tor's Grampypon's so Grampypon's alive. Astropon, let's go back to Bulge Harbor right away. Yes, Grampypon is waiting. He must return his porn stash. Oh, this game. This game.
That was a slog. Which way from here?
Alright, Gramps, answer up. Tor, look like you found what I hoped. Now do you believe me? What wrong, Tor? Did Tor forget bygone days when we worked together so passionately with Sonipon Tatazo? Tor not forget. You real Grampypon Susu. Nime, Tora. You real Biggie now, Tora. Taller than Susu. Thanks to eat tasty sausage every day. Tasty sausage? Every day? You. Anyway, that's enough for you, Yiming. There is special important task to do. The Tora input blade data into Poppi, like Susu writing letter. Yes, with help from friends, Tora collected all data. But why Grampypon need such battle data? It for benefit friends of Tora. But how it help Rexx? Poppi, please come with Susu. Master Pawn, permission to go? Hit okay, Poppi. Follow Grampy Pawn. But don't let him touch you inappropriately. Understood. The situation become uncomfortable. Poppi will activate Stranger Danger Protocol immediately. Why assume such a thing of Grampy Pawn? Oh god. Is Poppi really gonna be okay? Tor, I have no idea what big idea is, but Tor trusts Grampy Pawn. Hope that is not a big mistake. Knowing what I do of your grandfather's productivities, Tora, perhaps you are right to doubt. Oh.
Everyone, sorry to keep friends waiting.
Poppi! What in all rest Grampy Pon Susu do?
Some kind of new paint
You
job?
made her blonde.
She's got antennae, I know. He make modifications?
Negative. This puppy is Puppy Mark II. It's great honor to meet friends of Professor.
Huh? He's made a second Poppi?
That's not quite right.
Poppy Mark II operate under remote control of Poppy.
Exactly. Poppy Mark II have no will of her own. Poppy do steering and play Poppy voice through clever speaker system.
This function open world of possibility, like fresh new improv routine where Poppy play off of Poppy.
Shall Poppy demonstrate?
That sounds fascinating, but perhaps best left for another time.
So Grampy Pon want Rex and friends to also have Poppy they can use! And that way make Poppy Mark II! Wow, we'd be pretty unstoppable with another Poppy by our side.
Friends still thinking small, like tasty sausage for Little Bon. Susu not have time to dream small.
Everybody cross your arms. Strike a
Poppy?
pose.
Please execute program.
Poppy, hear and obey.
Please to come out, Puppy Buster!
What the?
Why is it shaped like a knob-on?
I mean, why not?
It is kind of cute, though.
Thank you kindly for your compliment. You too are exceedingly cute.
It talks.
Susu equip it with specially crafted artificial intelligence program is made to support Poppy.
Yes, I am indeed, if you pardon the self-aggrandizement, a superlative AI. Your ore is fully warranted.
Whoa!
Oh, this is only tip of iceberg. Poppy?
On mark, ready, go!
Puppy Buster, initiate transformation!
Acknowledged, ma'am.
I see they're pretty decent looking mech, actually.
Oh my.
Puppy Buster, here we go!
Valued friends of Miss Poppi, the Poppi Buster is standing by to excel, pending your orders.
Whoa! That's so cool!
It's weird, but it's kind of cool. Grampy Pond so-so. Tor not think Grampy Pond had it in him. This increased Tor's opinion of Grampy Pond by a factor of 5. Only 5. Man ho ho. Grampy Pond had many years to expand scope of reading material. As I say before, no longer have time to waste on dreaming small. Tor underestimate Grampy Pond. And now Tor adjust estimation. Adjust upward. Man ho ho. Right, so how would we make use of this Poppi Buster then? Thanks to data you kindly gathered, I can operate to the greatest effect, irrespective of my driver's experience. In other words, Poppi Buster can become Blade of Rex or Blade of Neo. It's no matter. Only those two. Can Poppi Buster be Blade of Tor? Tor already have Poppi. Absolutely correct. Poppi always fight by Master Pond's side. Now to be fair, it would be... I don't see any in-game reason why you couldn't have the Poppi Buster equipped on Tor. Because it's not an actual blade. And Tor could use a third blade. I mean, I know he gets Cutie Pie later on, which is far superior, but... You could have a fourth blade option on Tor, and that would be perfectly fine, but... You have to give him to one of the other characters, which I don't really understand why you have to do that. Touching words move heart of Tor. As long as Tor have Poppi, Tor not need stupid Poppi Buster. Yeah, it's stupid. Would you like me to crush him for you, ma'am? Oh. Meme? Tor misspoke. Poppi Buster is greatest of inventions. Please do not crush. Now is time. Poppi Buster seemed to be brimming with pep and attitude. Anyone want to go for a test drive? Totally. Then for test purposes, go to Moradane and defeat Maxos Arachno. Good choice of first opponent. Poppi, you are not yet used to fighting while also controlling Poppi Mark II, so best to take things slow at first. Your fear is absurd and unwarranted, consider it. I will be there to support Miss Poppi. Poppi feel more confident already. Personality matrix appears slightly outside initial parameters, but learned by doing seem like best approach. That sound good to Poppi. Oh, the Poppi Buster got put on Rex automatically. Sure. You can now engage the Poppi Buster as a blade. It's on Rex now. Now you can engage the Poppi Buster with any driver, except for Tor, without having to spin an overdrive. Yay. You so simply select him and right on the driver engage blade screen. Prefer to use new power of the Poppi Buster in whatever way best suits your battle needs. Oh lordy. Well, it wouldn't be a Xenoblade game without having a mech. Actually, no, it wouldn't be a Xeno game without having a mecha in it at some point. So we got our mecha, finally. I pressed the wrong button again. Let's go to the menu. What do we got here? Pardon me. Buster Cyclone. Crusader. Increase the level 4 special each time it's used up to 1000%. I mean, that sounds good, but you gotta keep doing the level 4 special like 4 times in a single battle to get that high. Bug skills, okay. And of course you'd have super strength. Poppi power. Yeah, I don't know what to give it right now. We'll figure it out later. Poppi power. Your chip's like. Oh yeah, you definitely need to have a chip. Give it a motor chip. Give it a good block right now. It has that's a shield hammer weapon though. It's a light helmet though. But it's a shield hammer, so... You know, I forgot already how to transfer it. I'm gonna have to look that up now because I forgot. I completely forgot already how to switch it. That's changing over. Maybe I gotta go to this menu. Disengage.
I'll strive to match your expectations.
As pilot, Poppi is one doing striving.
Okay, well, for the sake of the mission, I will go ahead and use it.
What have we here?
In my experience,
I know quite a bit.
Also, you know, there was I had a thought that occurred to me as I was just watching that scene. It was actually a pretty good point, now that I think about it. Why are there no pawn blades? I can't be the only person to probably wonder that. Like, why are there no blades that are basically based on no pawns? The more I think about it, the more suspicious that sounds. It's like out of the common blades, it looks like there's generally a humanoid blade. It looks like there's a more muscly blade, which would be more like one of the Urians. And you also got animal blades, which are kind of like based on like what Dromark basically is. And that's really kind of about it. There's like different faces and body sizes and sexes, of course, with the blades. But I've never seen a no-pawn blade, and I don't think there is one in the game. So I guess the Poppi Buster is probably the closest thing to a no-pawn blade. Let's see, we're going over here. Okay. I just find it
We're here.
interesting.
Remember to scan area for threats.
Roger Wilco.
Oh, like, this is the really sucky fucking weather in Moradin. This is the one thing about Moradin I don't like, is this shit, because then you get those things. Those stupid-ass flying dragon things. They're, like, all over the place when this is happening. So you gotta, like, really watch out for those. Alright, what are we doing?
This can't be good.
God
Look out,
damn it.
everyone.
See, that's the problem. That is the fucking problem. Because those things are like fucking everywhere out here. Like, I'm trying to get something done, and nope, stupid fucking dragon shows up. Alright, let me go to another place and see if I can just force the weather to change. Because I don't want to deal with those stupid things.
Let's rest a spell.
They're like, seriously, they're like the most annoying enemy in Moradin. And when they get that little weird static electrical weather thing goes on, they're like everywhere. They're just everywhere. And you cannot get away from those damn things. They're like everywhere I want to be. And it fucking sucks. And let's see if the weather cleared up here. And yes, it cleared up. Okay. I'm going to kill the spider.
Okay.
We'll fight the spider.
Poppi QT operating at max power!
Why not? Yeah! Diving swing! Mighty beat!
Protocol.
Go for it!
Scatter shot! Eagle eye!
Hold on, break it!
My thoughts exactly!
Steady!
Why not?
Tumbly!
Let's just make
Power
use of
hammer.
it now!
Mighty beat! My thoughts exactly! Diving swing!
Hold on, break
Scatter
it!
shot!
Why not? Power hammer!
And this freaking hammer is so slow.
Eagle eye!
Scatter shot!
Why not?
Alpha by
Diving swing!
Steady!
Ah, I missed!
Try some of this!
Eat it!
Please leave it to
Diving swing!
No, that.
Cheers for that.
Like, the concentration might be somewhat useful on break.
Everyone's getting
Get
excited!
retreat.
I'm getting fired up.
But definitely not on
Power
red.
hammer!
Poppy drill!
Diving swing! Go for it! Why not?
Let us rake in the gold!
We can do this all day!
What was that? Come on, stop wasting our time.
Come out, come out!
Can we do this?
There's
Nope.
definitely something here. I'm sure of it.
So, as part of a Gates Blade quest, you have to do this mining prospecting thing. Of course, very serious, but her prospecting skill is like too low to do anything. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Anyway, yeah, okay, so that's Poppi Buster. Let's go back to the factory and report our results. It is okay. Like I said, it might work better on Zeke, because Zeke's better at using the heavy weapons.
We're here.
Rex is really not a good character for this. I'm not gonna deny it's a very cool looking mech though. Mimir, you return. Expression on faces tells Susu that test drive was a success. Naturally it was. You can't possibly have expected me to fail, can you? With support from Poppi Buster, Poppi could give 110% energy output. That's great to hear. Was anything needing tune-up? Poppi and Poppi Mark II both operating with no glitches whatsoever. My performance was also flawless. Great news, great news. In that case, Susu give Poppi Buster to friends as planned. I think I'm going to enjoy your company, friends and companions of Miss Poppi. Likewise. Ne-ho-ho. It's about time for Susu to go back into hiding. Grampy not want to see Datapon? The Tazo now living perfectly content life without his Datapon. Maybe best to leave that way. After all, great achievement of make Poppi and Lila also possible with Susu not in picture anymore. I believe it better for Tora and Tatazu to stand on own feet, keep inventing wondrous inventions. Tora have complicated feelings now. I don't want complicated feelings. Grampy-Pon, will we meet again? But of course. Dear friends of Tora, please take good care of Tora and Poppi Mark II, and Poppi Buster too. You've got it. You're a caring bunch, really. Please take care of self, Professor. Thank you, Susu. Thank you, Susu surely will. Until we meet again. So I guess he's kind of supposed to be based a little bit onto the Professor character from Xenosaga, at least a little bit. That's kind of cool. Say, now that I think about it, what's that name mean, Poppi Buster? I totally forgot to ask. Is it like a reference to something? What could it possibly be a reference to? Yes, it has been bothering me too. Poppi Buster, do you know? Of course I know. Miss Poppi chose it for me. Poppi choose name like that? Indeed. Poppi chose most proper sounding name from list of 3 provided by Professor Soso. What do you mean, proper sounding? 3 top ideas of Professor were: number 1, Poppi Obey Powered Panzer Inferno. So that would be Poppi, okay. Kind of a play on Cosmos' name. Number 2, Soso presents New Poppi XL Deluxe. That kind of sounds like a play on the new 3DS XL. And number 3 was Poppi Buster. Obviously in reference to a very popular Marvel mech, which we shall not name in the stream, but you should be smart enough to figure that out on your own. That's one hell of a choice. Yes, naming sense of Grampy-Pon always was notoriously bad. I can definitely see why you choose Poppi Buster over the other 2. As added bit of trivia, name meant to suggest enough power to take down even Poppi. Poppi think that's slightly in bad taste, but then again, what do Poppi know? Coolness of name is paramount. Poppi got that right. Next choice is correct. Tora very proud. To quote great Nopon scholar, ne ho ho. Well, I feel a lot better knowing where the name came from. Let's keep up the good work, Poppi Buster. Yes, please do. I myself will undoubtedly excel enough to make you swoon, ma'am. I'm sure that together, we'll make your Master-Pon prouder still. Poppi not think ego or Master-Pon need any more stroking, to be fair. Oh yeah, and another chip, and a gold Nopon mask, okay. Oh, I still have to like the luck items equipped too. I gotta fix that. Dang it, I pressed the wrong button again. Need to fix my character things too. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to have. Let's see, what did I have on him before? Every second major effect. I want that on Poppi. I mean, Tora. Let's see. I forgot what I have on him. I wish there... Okay, this is another quality of life thing I kind of wish this game had. Like, a memory... Like, a save... A way to set up... I need to make my words correctly, because it's kind of... A way to save your setups for characters, so when you go changing them for specific circumstances, you can just reload the items you had equipped before. That way I don't have to go finding them again in the list. I know that's a little bit of a complicated quality of life thing to have, but it would be really great to have something like that, especially when you have to keep changing my setup so often for like certain things, like equip more luck for pulling blades, or equip certain defensive items for certain situations. It would be nice to have, like, save this good setup that I have, I like using most of the time, and then have a way to update it when I need to, and then I can go back to it when I change things around if I don't like what I did. So, like, I don't remember what items I had on these characters before, because I've got off here. Let me, oh, damn. And Nia mostly does my break attacks. I think that's what I had on her. Improved breaks. Other? No. Dang it. I think I had like a break extender on her. Because now I forgot what I had on her before. And I can't find it. Hang on a second, I really gotta clear my throat here. It's like bothering the heck out of me tonight. Okay. It's the consequence of me trying to voice a lot of characters. And, one saying there is my throat gets kind of messed up a little bit. Okay, well, man, I swear there's something weird going on with the D-pad on my 8-bit controller. It keeps, like, flipping back and forth a lot. Like, see that? I'm trying to press up and then it goes left and right instead. Again, it's like, I really hope my controller's not going bad. But I like the D-pad on this thing. What was I doing? I forgot already. I was looking for the brake extender. God damn it. Extend brake, okay. Yeah, alright. And Rex is supposed to have the extend topple. Okay. Black belt, okay. Wasn't there a category for defense? Or resistance? Yeah, that's fine. And Zeke. The wonderful Zeke. He should just be attack. Improve attack. I guess 50% is a pretty big stat. Oh, wait. Dang it, controller, please, stop doing that. I'm trying to see what I got here. To give him the eye patch. Okay, you know what, just leave it that way. That'll work for now. Let me see what blades. I don't want to be using Poppi Buster. I'm sorry, but Poppi Buster, I don't want to use you.
Okay, where are we off to?
Call on me anytime.
Okay. So the rest of the stream, I'm just going to finish up the chapter. Because that's what as I need to do. You know?
Back to battle.
And I think I'm okay with this setup on Zeke right now. Let me make sure I get everybody that has enough supplies here. Because that's pretty much all I'm going to do, is just finish up the chapter. And then that's going to be it for tonight. Let me head back to Argentum here. Stock back up on stuff here.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
Refresh and set off again.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
Refresh and set off again.
You ready into Temperantia? Well, just give the word and we can prepare a Titan ship for you. Let's go. Let's sail at once.
Lady Morag, greetings. I have news from the front. Our Titan weapon has crossed the central border. It's advancing at about 40 Titan pets per hour.
I want to get in front of it. Is there a suitable place to dock?
There's a bay fairly close by. If you dock there, you should be able to get to the cliffs above it.
Understood. Go!
Yes, ma'am.
The land of Grey.
What have we here?
Actually, you know what? I wonder if I can get away with just having... with not having Neo here. I'm gonna try. See if we can get away without having our main healer character for a bit. I know I say that and then it's gonna be like...
Come out!
That's gonna be a mistake. But... I'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens.
Come out! Gotta be kind to the environment.
The forest really calms your spirit.
Since I'm still kind of a bit over-leveled anyway, I don't really have to fight enemies unless they specifically aggro to me.
What have we here? When did it get so late?
Oh, and I've started glowing. I'm a bit self-conscious.
How awful.
They didn't stand a chance.
Look, over there.
Watch out! Here it comes!
Everyone, okay?
Just about, I think.
War.
We have to stop it.
More never changes.
On its back, there's an Ardanium drive mechanism. If we can somehow sever the cables connecting it to each leg, its energy supply will be cut off. It'll stop.
Lady Mithra, I presume you'll be able to destroy them.
Good plan.
Sure, that sounds like a feasible measure. That is, if we don't mind reducing the whole area to ashes.
What do you mean?
I read instruction manuals. It's my job to know these things. The weapon is powered by vaporized Titan bodily fluids. The gas it makes is completely unstable. The slightest shock and we have a giant explosion on our hands. There was an accident here just 3 months ago because we didn't see how unstable it was.
If we just attacked without realizing that...
Oh, damn it!
Why make a weapon that dangerous?
As long as we got the weapon inside enemy lines. Destroying the weapon would destroy them too. That was the justification given.
That's so cold, it's almost impressive.
That's exactly why the Emperor called a halt to the excavation.
Can we get other people on board?
The control center is protected by 10 layers of armor. The chances of it being breached or destroyed are low. But that armor is limited. It doesn't entirely cover the energy cables.
So, it's them or nothing.
How we get up on Titan's back?
Up ahead. There's a spot where the cliff juts out. If we can get up there, we'll be able to jump onto its back.
But if our timing's off, we go head first down to the bottom of the cliff.
And we just
And
respawn.
we have to make it across, avoiding its attacks all the while.
I'll take care of it.
Van?
I mean, I'll stop the Titan moving. While it's stopped, you all jump onto its back.
Fan, you... All right then. But you better be careful.
Don't worry. I will.
Then let's go.
Oh, we're going this way. Oh, there's the outcropping right there.
And arrived.
Hagu sorted.
All in one.
Almost there. Ah! We can't get closer.
Allow me.
Fam.
Leave her. She'll be fine. Trust me.
Now, let's move!
Yeah!
Ouch, my knees.
We just need to cut that. Oh.
An independent defense mechanism. Ardanian technology. My apologies.
Oh, you had told us about
Why
that.
would you even bloody make something like that?
Bitch later, fight now.
I'm going all in.
They are on to me.
Curtis could handle this by himself. Couldn't you, mate?
Yes!
I missed.
It didn't connect?
Sword back.
Yep.
They are on to me.
Get back.
Yeah.
Windmill!
Oh yeah, I don't have the unfortunately I can't break it.
Rolling smash.
I'll just do raw
I
damage.
got this.
Watch out.
Gotcha. Sword bash.
Let's show them what we're really made of.
Will of the wisp. Anchors. No, I'm fired.
Charge! I'm on a roll.
No
We
effect.
seem to be doing just fine.
Yeah.
It didn't connect? The time to defend is now!
Focus!
Yeah. Rolling smash.
Rush down!
Ha. Why not?
It didn't connect?
Rock.
The Gales! Heed me!
Please, Poppo.
Third stage.
Awesome.
Why not?
That's our chance. Leave it to
Show up!
My spirit soars!
Frigid,
Like
none
your
can withstand my
Wing
fury.
smash.
Give me the order! Draw the enemy's attention.
Now. I missed.
Dragon!
Everyone, call me. Yes. Yeah.
Overload Thunderbird.
Leave it to me!
No effect.
In I go!
Here I am.
Just give me the order, I'm there!
Wait a minute, did it heal?
Overpow!
Berserker.
I like your attitude.
Slacking, my prince!
Ha!
Wait, how is this one doing?
Gotcha.
None can withstand my flame.
Arrow.
The time to
Tremble at our
defend is
fearsome
now!
might.
Just let me know if you need assistance.
There.
Whoa! Hold on! Gotta keep my friend safe. Slaves! The time to defend is now!
It's time to charge.
Why not?
Pulverizing. I've got this.
Come on! Leave it to me!
Anchor shot.
You should step back. Don't get... We will not fall here.
Why not?
Okay. Just go for the barrel line.
It stopped.
Yes, seems like it.
It's you. I thought it might be.
Jin.
I knew it. So this is Jin, leader of Torna. I am Fan Lenorin. As envoy of Praetor Malthus, I am bringing you into custody.
How ironic. That you should speak his name with that face. Oblivious to everything. Even your own identity.
What? Do you know something about...
And you, Aegis. Don't you dare stand there, acting like you're not involved in all this.
All right. Then tell me this. Why are you, who fought alongside us to defeat Malos, now standing by his side?
Jin fought against him.
It's very simple. I realized he had the right of it. That's all.
That's it?
I don't think it's as simple as that at all.
So clever. You always were too clever for your own good.
Sorry. That's just the way I am.
Mithra, don't tell me.
Yes. He's a blade too. He was the strongest blade in Torna, until it fell in the war.
It fell, says the girl who sank it.
A blade?
There were none stronger, yet none kinder either. And no one who hated to fight more than him. Why, Jin? What changed?
What if I told you it was your fault?
Mine.
If you hadn't sealed yourself away, then she'd still...
Oh. So that's it.
That core crystal.
That color. It's like blood.
Careful. That crystal isn't normal.
Put away your sword. My ability is to restrict a blade's every action. As long as you are a blade, there is nothing you can do to escape its clutch.
Wait, restricting Blade's powers? Then before, was that...
Go ahead and try.
Okay.
I'm going all in.
They are on
I'm just gonna handle this by himself. Mate. Ultra Let's give him the full treatment. I never... What's this? Sword back! Ow!
Oh, no, you don't!
Ha!
Skyward
there.
Now, let's show them what we really need. Get them a moment Yes! Go!
Ultra Slash! Raging Charge! Skyward Slash!
Sword
My dead body! Go for it!
Berserker!
Yeah! Rolling smash! Hit it! No!
Excellent! Empty moment!
Why not?
Push it! This might work! Gotcha!
Now!
Skyward Slash! Termination! What is a blade to a...
Yeah, now I'm thinking I probably should have had Neo on me.
Ultra Slash!
It'd be really nice to have a Poppi lock.
Overload Thunder
Rolling smash!
Yep, I knew we were going to rip this decision.
It won't be that easy. You have
Yeah, I
my
appreciate
thanks.
the overleveledness. Well, it's not helping me too much right now.
Rolling smash!
Empty moment!
Fine.
Sword back!
That is unwise.
Secret Actor's time to shine! Skyward Slash!
Give me the option. It won't be that easy.
I can get like one board longer.
Yes.
That would be like really nice to have.
It won't be that easy.
Rolling smash!
I got a 3, I need somebody else to get a 2.
Won't be that.
Anchor shot!
Ultra Slash!
Somebody.
Slash! There!
Okay.
Somebody.
What would you have
Ready
me do?
to avenge yourself.
Let's do this.
I'm all right.
I'm close to this, I can probably take him out.
Me first!
Flame Nova!
Super!
Time for a Zeke special.
I'll finish this.
Begin. Super. Get him, Morag.
Very well.
For Ardanian honor.
Super. Enemy down.
Bonk. Sorry, a little hard to hear. The game's too loud. Yeah, well, the game does get really loud.
How is he still moving? Even that Petroka girl couldn't withstand it.
No, it's working. His powers are certainly limited now. But Jin, he's one of the most powerful blades in history.
Even so, we can beat him. We just have to work together.
I don't think so.
What? Fan!
You are no slave. Be free now.
Fan. No. No. Why? Jin! Why the hell would you do this? What good does it do you?
Why, you ask? Then let me ask you this. Blades are granted phenomenal power from our Creator on high, yet we are doomed to never remember. Why?
What?
The accumulation of memories is what allows mankind, no, all life to grow, change, evolve, but blades are fleeting. When we return to our cores, our memories are lost, our growth snatched away forever.
People aren't so different.
Man's life too has an end, yes. However, though each individual life is fleeting, you pass on your memories, allowing you to grow as a species, as a culture. Why does Indal control all the core crystals? By controlling the moment of every blade's birth, they enslave our entire kind. How is that fair? We have no culture because Indal decrees it. Because that's what your kind do.
Jin!
Why are you the masters and we the slaves? It is we who embody the very nature of this world.
Blades embody the world. I don't get what you...
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far, there can be no turning back. But I'm afraid your journey ends here.
What?
Why now?
Hey, now's our chance!
Huh?
What are you standing around for? Show that scumbag what's what!
What?
It's Akos! Malos sent me. Time to make an exit. Ready?
Who says we're going to let you go?
You really don't understand, do you? You really think this is over?
What the? How? We cut the bloody cable!
Certainly. But some energy still remains deep in its core. Don't you see? It's like a blade weapon. Well, you seem busy. I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Wait!
We gotta fight this again. Alright, there's no power cable this time.
Watch out! Get back!
Just kill.
Focus!
Yeah, this won't do. Yeah, it'll be fine. We can turn it.
Emotions are intense.
I got this.
I like your attitude.
I missed. Yep. For sure.
Just get me Morag.
Unveiling smash. Sword back.
Now.
Yes. Yeah. No effect. Get back.
It didn't connect.
What?
No, you don't stand a chance against this.
Yep. Get back.
Draw the enemy's attention.
Whoa. Whoa. Hold on.
Rock. I am Rock. Wild
Always
side.
have been, always will be.
Go for it.
Surrender while you can. Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Get the blighter where it hurts. I missed. You chose well.
Yeah!
Stop. Wing smash. Rumble.
Bridget, come on, Lady Morag. Lane!
Wild
You can do it.
Draw the enemy's attention.
Sword bash.
This is unexpected.
Go for it.
Dominance.
Gotcha.
We'll show you what we're made of.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
It didn't connect.
Give me the archer. The enemy's element is now
Nice and
in
fire.
What?
Oh no!
What we
Draw the enemy's attention.
Get the blighter where it hurts. Gotcha.
Now raise. In I go.
It won't be that. What's that?
Much appreciated.
There.
Okay.
Ha.
Radiant.
Rolling smash.
Okay,
Done.
here we go.
Why not?
Maybe you should slow down.
Ha.
Great.
Move in.
Give me the order. Fails.
Yes. Let's give him the full power. Ready to meet your maker.
Alright.
Combo, third stage. Awesome.
Ha. We're up, Gramps. Leave it to me.
I'll be done before you know it.
Time for a Zeke special. Yeah!
Okay, here I go.
Thanks for that.
Stop.
Get him, Morag!
As planned.
How'd you like that? Elemental burst.
And another one.
Astounding.
Corbin! The enemy's element is now...
Astounding.
Time for a Zeke special.
Yeah! Down.
Get him, Morag!
Very well.
Blade vortex. Magnificent. Elemental burst.
And another one.
And another one.
Magnificent.
Rock!
Keep
Good
going.
call.
Good.
Time for a Zeke special.
I'll finish this.
Elemental burst.
Get him, Morag!
Very
To
well.
me.
Excellent.
And another one.
Superb.
Pyra!
Time to show what I can do.
The time to defend is now.
Time for a Zeke special.
Now, me.
Yeah!
Superb.
Get him, Morag!
Well
Very
done.
well.
They are on me. Great. Enemy down.
Okay, not bad. Yeah, I probably could have had Mithra, but I kind of wanted to have the fire element available right away.
I'm meant to be a driver now. I have a blade of my own. But I couldn't do anything. Fan, nothing's changed. I'm just as weak as I've always been. Jin, what happened to make you like this?
We have to see the DLC.
What is that? Dad! Ryan army! So many of them! What?
No! Shit! Who gave that damn order?
At this rate, I don't think there's any stopping them.
How so?
They think more Ardain attacked them illegally, with no declaration of war.
This is bad. If someone doesn't explain what's really going on...
But there's no time for that.
So what? We just give up?
Heavy cannons. That's Uriah's main weapon.
Here too. More Ardain also readying artillery.
I don't care if we're not gonna make it in time. We need to get to Uriah.
Right.
Wait!
Oh, that's the window. Amalphus is here to save the day. Because I'm so good-hearted. Yay, chapter 5. So again, it's like one of these things I mentioned before. It is interesting coming at this game after playing Torna, the DLC first. Even though I know that's not the way people recommend it. But it kind of makes me understand the callbacks a little better, you know? It's like, oh, Chen, oh, you touched me the same way Laura did. Like, no, don't touch me that way. I cannot remember. Yes, save the game. And we're getting some more Torna flashbacks.
You little scamp. Do you know how much the core you took was worth? I stole it from the castle. 3 years it took me to get it. And now...
Please! She's barely 10 years old!
Silence! Stay out of it!
Oh!
If you die, it'll be as good as new. You brought this on yourself.
And there goes his arm should be gone.
From now on, I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. Always. My name is Jin. What's yours?
Laura.
It seems like sending Alkos was the right choice. You alright?
I've been through worse. I can handle it.
Jin, I swear I'll make your dream come true. So stop putting yourself at risk.
There's still time.
Is that part of your dream, too? What are we, in the end? This hunger I feel, this thirst, is it really my own? Or is it someone else's? Sometimes I can't tell. Tell me, Jin, are you really here? I don't know where I really am.
You're starting to sound like a human.
Oh, yeah?
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Humans and blades.
Yeah, I got the whole game first, but I went ahead and played Torna first. Before the main game, just... I thought I'd probably go into it differently than most people. Oh, wait, yeah, that's the, Iranian queen. Whatever her name is. There's... Neil. I was about to call him Hugo. It's Neil. Niall. Is it Niall or Neil?
What's the deal with this ceasefire?
A tribunal, it looks like. Praetor on Malthus is here in person. And who's going to argue with the
Yeah,
praetor?
he's basically Hugo 2.0.
Does he have any clue how many men we lost? If those Ardanians get away with this, Architect, damn it.
Quit your grumbling, mate. All this is way beyond our pay grade.
You got that right. We're all just faceless cannon fodder to the bigwigs. CO says jump, we jump.
Ah, we're back to the regular people now. Morning, folks. Everyone sleep well? Not a wink. Figured as much. Let's take a nice walk over to the hall, where the emergency summit's being held. Clear our heads a little. Someone's gotta escort Morag over there, right? I would think I would be perfectly capable of finding my own way. And Mifra is meant to be attending too, right? Apparently, yes. See? We might as well all head over. I guess you're right. Let's go, then. Alright. I still got everybody with me. Okay. Yeah, okay, everybody's still with me. Go ahead and save. No, I pressed the wrong button again. Yeah, no, that's like a kind of like a surprising thing going into this game after playing Torna. I'm kind of surprised at how often they do reference the events from the Torna DLC. Because, like, clearly the developers had in mind, like, had everything kind of planned out for what the Torna conflict was going to be while they were making this game, and it just kind of referenced back everything else. And later on, they actually made the actual DLC to actually tell the story. Also, I guess while I'm walking around here, so I kind of had this kind of utter thought about Torna in the main game. Okay, I forgot where I am. I might mix up this way.
It's a new day, everyone!
Good morning.
So,
rise and shine.
There's something that the Torna DLC kind of reminds me of. And this is going back to Xenogears. Old game, I know. And this is probably a little spoilery for Xenogears, if you've never actually played that before. But the main game of Xenogears is basically in episode 5, as they state in the game, and most people know that. But then again, there is an episode 4 storyline in the Xenogears storyline that is actually referenced to quite a bit throughout episode 5. And I'm noticing there are some parallels between those stories, between Torna and the episode 4 in Xenogears, and kind of what's happening here. Because there was actually a separate story of a war in episode 4 of Xenogears that involved its own separate set of characters. And some of those characters died, some of those characters turned evil to get revenge on the world. Kinda like what Jin is basically doing. So, I find it interesting that they are kind of reusing a little bit of that idea. I don't know how many people kind of... if that thought ever occurs to many Xeno fans when they play through this and kind of see that parallel. I'm sure other people have probably noticed that parallel. Not just me, but I haven't really heard anybody talk about it before. But that's just kind of something I've kind of noticed as I've been going through here, because I'm remembering back in Xenogears, there was a lot of references back to the events that were talked about in episode 4. But episode 4 was never made into a playable part of Xenogears, but there was always these callbacks and references to the characters and events that happened then. And I kind of feel like they're doing the same thing in this game. The only real difference is that we can actually play through that part as a DLC. So.
A new locale.
Onwards.
I know it probably doesn't mean too much if you haven't actually played Xenogears though, so I'm trying to be a little vague about it without being too spoilery about it. But got a whole bunch of ships over here now. Can I go into the ship? Whoa, there's no bridge here. I guess not. Okay. Okay, so you haven't played it before. But it kind of goes into multi-universe story. Maybe. I mean, it's already been pretty well established that the Blade games are kind of interconnected. Well, at least 1 and 2 are interconnected. I'm already aware of that. X is kind of debatable, from what I've read. And when it comes to Saga and Gears, it's, as far as I'm concerned, those are kind of in their own separate thing. I don't really consider them to be connected to Blade, but it's obviously that the developers, when making Xenoblade, they kind of borrowed a lot of the same ideas they had before from Gears and Saga, and of course they throw in a little few references here and there where they can kind of get away with. So I do find it interesting because you can definitely tell that it's Monolith Soft. It's Takahashi kind of rehashing some of his same ideas again. I mean, heck, he made Pyra red because he likes to make red things in his games, like the Monado red. And I don't know if there was a specifically red thing back in Saga that I can remember specifically, but the whole red thing is a reference to the Omega Id. Not Omega Id, the Id back from Xenogears, because Id was red. That's kind of the whole idea between using a red thing in his games. So it kind of reuses the same idea again. Even though Mithra is nothing like Id. But again, it's just a little callback reference. That's all it is. And I kind of recognize it. Plus the multiple personality thing between Mithra and Pyra, which is also kind of a callback to Id as well. I haven't played X either, but you watched some of it. So yeah, X. Yeah, from what I understand, X the events that kind of led up to what happens in the Blade games don't seem to actually happen in Xenoblade X. Because from what I understand, Xenoblade X is basically alien invasion, and then a colony ship goes off to another planet. I think it's called Mira, is what it is. And then they kind of do their own thing. So it's not like Earth was snapped out of existence by the Conduit or the Zohar or anything like that. It was just kind of left. So that's why I think X being connected to the Blade games, or together to 1 and 2 of Blade, is kind of debatable. I just think Monolith tried to do something different with Xenoblade X and didn't really want to. They weren't quite at the point of making Xenoblade a series at that point. They just kind of want to. This is just my speculation here. So they just wanted to make a different game, and that's what they did with Xenoblade X. So. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I was probably gonna stop here anyway. Doesn't the Conduit appear in X? I don't know off the top of my head if it does or not. It probably is in the game somewhere, or at least a Zohar-like thing is in the game somewhere. I just don't really know off the top of my head. In fact, I don't. Actually, now I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think the Conduit was in Xenoblade 1. But it probably wasn't really there in much of the game, because I don't really remember specifically when it showed up. Oh, it probably showed up at the end, because of course it was Klaus was experimenting on the Conduit, so that was probably shown at the end of Xenoblade 1. I think that's the only time it actually shows up. But from what I understand, the Conduit plays a little bit more of a role in this game. Yeah. Alright, yeah, okay. I was gonna stop here, because I wasn't gonna stream a whole lot tonight. Just kinda get the Chapter 5 wrapped up. But anyway, thanks for dropping by and taking a look. I'll be continuing later on in the week with this. Don't know if I'll be continuing tomorrow or not. We'll see. I like to try and take care of the side quest and Affinity Chart stuff on my own. Just kind of take care of that on my own, so instead of streaming all of that, because that just takes it's not the most interesting thing. But I did manage to accomplish getting a lot of blades today. Actually, no, let me look at the Blade album before I go here. Yeah, I gotta work on some of these blades that I got now, because now I got a whole bunch of blades I need to work on the Affinity Charts for. Excluding Shulk and Fiar, which I can't do anything with, because they only appear in challenge mode. Alright. Alright. Alright, that's gonna be it again. Thanks for watching. I know I just need to kind of stop here. Yep. Boop. Okay. Alright, I'm signing off. Have a good night. Bye-bye.